Hello everyone and welcome back to Skyrim. This is episode number 11. Last time we defeated Mir Mjolnir the Fierce on our failed recording. So yeah, second time was the charm on the recording there.
I'm the commander of the guard here in Whiterun. My boys will keep you safe, don't you worry.
And today we're gonna go report back about that. We also heard a mysterious shout of Dovahkiin, which, funny enough, is the same thing said by the dude. I actually wonder what happens if I put on all of their gear. If they'll say anything about it.
Watch the skies, traveler.
You're the best.
Eyes open.
Can you be my father?
Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
I'm literally a Whiterun guard if they say nothing.
Everything's all right. I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
What of tomorrow? What then? Do the elves take your
I used to be an adventurer like...
So yeah, I guess they just think I got a honorary set of Whiterun guard armor.
And I took an arrow in the knee.
children?
So yeah.
Your very lives? And what of the Empire?
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
So yeah, I'm pretty happy right now. Let's go talk with Yara Ballin and see what all this is about.
Here, I'd like you to have this as a token of my friendship.
Randomly gave me a potion of minor stamina.
I might just be a servant among lords, but don't think for a moment I don't take my duties as seriously as the Jarl himself takes his.
Alright.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
I'm talking with Hrongar.
What else could it mean?
The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened
Oh,
at the
yeah.
watchtower? Was the dragon there?
It's Hrongar, his brother. Fun fact, if you kill Yara Ballin inside with the Empire, like using console commands, his brother takes over because there was supposed to be more to the Daedric quest with Mephala, where his son was hearing stuff, where his son was actually supposed to kill him, and his brother was take over, but it was cut at the last minute. The watchtower was destroyed, but we killed the dragon.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
When the dragon died, I absorbed some kind of power from it.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
Started the way of the voice. Speak to the Greybeards. The Greybeards? Man, all of these dialogues are so much better with this music in the background.
Masters of the way of the voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Edaug-Ethanb himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense. Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenich.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, Who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you know? To climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
Lydia's down there. I'm more interested in finding the brother. Dragon's Reach Jarl's quarters. On guard.
I'm not a man. I'm a weapon in human form. Just unsheath me and point me at the enemy. Maybe we'll meet in the field. Just pray we're on the same side. My brother takes counsel from Proventus Avenici. What a laugh. He takes counsel from his daughter, and she's a bloody blacksmith. It means you can kill dragons and steal their power. Even speak with a dragon's voice, they say. There hasn't been a dragonborn seen in the land for centuries. Not since Talos himself walked his 7,000 steps to High Hrothgar. They live in seclusion on the slopes of the Throat of the World, the great mountain of Skyrim. They are masters of the way of the voice. If you really are dragonborn, they're the ones who can teach you how to use your power. If you run into any Stormcloaks, kill a dozen for me.
Yes, Hrongar is very anti-Stormcloak.
I'm waiting.
Where's the way down? It's a great porch, so I need to head down here. Let's talk with Jarl Balgruuf.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. With good planning and constant vigilance. Even now, my court wizard, Farengar, continues his research into ways we might drive back these terrors. We must also have ample reserves of water to combat the fires that will surely spread after an attack. But our greatest weapon? Courage. For if we cannot kill the beast, we must at least have the tenacity to drive it back. Until brave heroes step forward to destroy these monsters, that is the best we can do. No doubt, he thought it was the only way to make his point. And also, because he knew he could. If it's the war you're referring to, I'm on the side of Whiterun. No doubt General Tullius and his friends in the Empire will tell you that I owe them my loyalty. And perhaps I do. Ulfric Stormcloak would say that I owe my allegiance to the Nord people as they fight for Skyrim's independence. Perhaps this is also true. The day might come when I am forced to draw my sword for one side or the other. But that day has not come yet. They're the masters of the way of the voice, of shouting. They live up on top of the throat of the world. If you're really Dragonborn, they'll want to talk to you. In the old stories, they always summon the Dragonborn for training. Well, in the old tales, the Dragonborn heroes would use the power of their voice to defeat the enemies of Skyrim. Wolfhearth was Dragonborn. Talos too, the founder of the Empire. Back in the good old days. In the very oldest tales. Back from when there still were dragons in Skyrim. The Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Not at all. I was just on my way to talk to Farengar.
Divine smile on you, friend. Well, I only know what I've heard in the old tales. Shouting is an ancient form of magic, the use of one's voice to project their power. If you can shout, you need to go see the Greybeards. They'll know what to do. I don't know much. Only the old tales about the ancient heroes who would use the voice to defeat the enemies of Skyrim. They say the emperors used to be Dragonborn, but that all ended when Martin died during the Oblivion Crisis. The Greybeards can tell you much more than I can. They're the masters of the way of the voice, and taught Tiber Septim himself. I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
I'm after that fast healing book. As well as Firebolt and Ice Spike. Then I'm gonna go here.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
And then I'm gonna go to Magic, and I'm gonna see if I have Calm. Yep, I do. That's why I didn't buy it. Boom, new spells learned. Alright, I think it's time we find Avanici before I go and speak with Lydia. Let's talk with Irlith first.
It seems our enemies have no end of spies, saboteurs, and assassins to send against us.
She's paranoid, but she has a point.
I am charged with protecting the Jarl from any and all threats. Powerful men have many enemies, more so in times of strife, so you can imagine the dangers. Oh yes, there have been attempts on the Jarl's life. More than one would-be assassin has met his end at the tip of my blade. Take your pick. Dragons, Stormcloak assassins, ambitious and unscrupulous nobles. Sometimes I think his own children want him dead. And those are just the physical threats. Assaults on his sanity are another matter entirely. Every day he deals with obsequious functionaries and incompetent bureaucrats. Sadly, I'm not allowed to eliminate them. Well, not yet anyway.
So yeah, that children line was supposed to seem ridiculous, and then you have the Mephala quest.
Balgrup and I share a battle bond. We met as youths and forged our friendship in the fires of war. When he became Jarl, I insisted on serving as his protector. He had no cause to argue. Gods, you are curious. Almost dangerously so. I've got my eyes on you.
Hardy har har.
All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taken to fight to the Stormcloaks.
Can't say I disagree with him. It's salmon. Thought that was massive soul gems. A fit of lunacy. What is this?
Ain't nobody high and mighty in these halls, except in the Jarl.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
Hey, Lydia.
The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are.
So I married Lydia in my last Skyrim playthrough, so I want to marry someone else this time around.
As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life. Lead the way.
Boom. Now I got assistance. But I need to find Preventus. You know what? I'll do the backup strategy, which is to go get that sword from Adrian and present it to.
Stay out.
I'm a Thane, you
Watch the
nitwit.
skies, traveler.
But yeah, I am an Imperial soldier as well. That'll change soon. Like, I'll change out of this armor eventually.
Damn those Greymanes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
I dislike the fact that you're out of
I spend a
professional
lot of
armor.
time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade.
See if Adrian's inside then.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
Wait, where is she? Not upstairs, so I guess she's in the back room? The living area, apparently. Sorry, Ufith. I'm just trying to find... you guys are all invisible! Like, just not here. I need to find you all. Don't see her. I think I'm going to rent a room for the night. Don't normally do this, so it should be a fun experience. Oops, sorry, Carlotta. Did not mean to bump into you.
We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Hold on.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolda. Anyway, what do you need? Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
Yes.
I ain't done nothing.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
I'm gonna rest for 12 hours. And then we'll go on a merry adventure. Feel well rested.
You're the best. Can you be my father?
I
don't have any room in my house.
Everyone is obsessed.
Everyone's shoving around.
Patron of the great clan Battleborn. A name I'm sure you know well.
Nazim watching the general flood.
What's the matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman?
I really wish Olfina was a candidate for marriage, but you had to like join the Stormcloaks first. I don't know. I feel like a couple of new candidates for marriage that were in a that were like unique. For instance, Olfina, you have to either marry a or not marry a, either have to be a Stormcloak or be a woman, and like with Serana, you have to be a mortal.
Eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
Alright, let's talk with
I
Proventus.
serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you. The only thing I remember is the old story of Tiber Septim being called Dragonborn by the Nords, before they switched sides and joined the Empire. No doubt those graybeards up at High Hrothgar will talk your ear off about it. Near as I can tell, a bunch of ancient Nord hermits who live on top of a mountain. Never heard of them talking to anybody before. If they really do want to talk to you, you'd better go find out what they want. You never know.
Yeah, he's definitely an Imperial. He's kept a bit of their disdain.
That is an old tale. but well known to those of us who serve in the keep. Long ago, there lived a mighty hero of the Nords, Olaf One-Eye. Olaf did battle with a fearsome dragon named Numenex. The struggle between Olaf and the dragon culminated in a mighty duel atop Mount Anthor, with Olaf the victor. Olaf returned in triumph to Whiterun. By his decree, the city's keep was rebuilt as a prison for Numenex. And so, from that time until this, our great keep has been called Dragon's Reach. Well, there are 3 of them, arranged in 3 tiers, as you may have noticed. The Plains District is so named because it's the closest of the 3 to the plains that surround the city. The inn and marketplace are found there. Most of the city's residents live in the Wind District, which is the middle of the 3. Dragon's Reach occupies the highest, which we call the Cloud District. From here, the Jarl can see all that goes on within his city. Ah, splendid. Our fine city has a proud history, and I'm happy to share what I know. The history of Whiterun begins with Jorrvaskr, the Hall of the Companions. For a long time, it was the only building on the mountain. As time passed, a thriving community sprang up around Jorrvaskr, as was common with mead halls. Today, Whiterun is the jewel of Skyrim. I can say without boast that it is the greatest city in all the holds.
I think Whiterun is the greatest hold. I don't know about city. Solitude's got a challenge to it.
To Dragon's Reach.
See, how much gold do I have? 1387. Ooh, should have saved some. Ah well. Got some selling to do. Because I do want to buy Breeze Home pretty quickly. And by the way, I don't think I'm going to go straight down to High Hrothgar. I'm going to stay in the city because there's a Priest of Archaea I can help. Alright. Let's go talk with Avenici. Hopefully she's around and not hiding invisibly.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
Sounds like she's back here. I don't see her though. I really hope this isn't a glitch. Because I need to talk with her.
Welcome to War Maidens. Now don't let the name worry you. We got plenty of steel for fighting men.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith
there you
in
are.
Whiterun. Jorland Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance. Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach. Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in Jorrvaskr, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary. Aye, that I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Jorland Greymane someday. In fact, I just finished my best piece of work. It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl, Balgruf the Greater. It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward. He'll know the right time to present it to him.
Of course.
Thanks. Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead. Stay sharp.
Alright, well, we'll do that next time. Until